Hey, I want to bring to you another case study from the field. Let's call it like a field report. They're real people are involved. Sometimes I only change the name and the nationalities just to protect their privacy, okay? But the idea is for you to actually understand what happens behind the scenes in a deal. And there's a few key takeaways that you're going to be able to apply to your own deals to save tons and tons of money. Stick around for this one because this buyer, I helped them save almost 2 million dirhams on a house purchase. All right, show reel first. Alright guys, welcome back. Listen to the case study. See how I saved this buyer about 2 million dirhams almost. You want to work with expert advisors? There is a link below. Hit it, click it, let's talk. More than happy to get in touch and see if we're a good fit to work together. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon. Alright? If you're in agree, disagree, or want to add more comments in the comment section, hit me up. We go through your comments. Sometimes if they're worthy, we make videos from them, okay? This particular buyer, let's call him Mufasa.
I am Mufasa.
Mufasa from the Lion King, okay? He signed up with me in approximately November 2020, okay? This is just about when the pandemic was kind of like its peak, but then kind of like ebbing and flowing and kind of reducing, okay? To give you a little bit of background on this person, okay? He was looking to relocate to Dubai, okay? Relocation to Dubai, okay? He's a multi-millionaire, okay? His net worth is perhaps 200 to 300 million dollars, okay? That's what I estimate this person's net worth, okay? He wanted to relocate for tax purposes and for security, okay? And for security, he kind of like saw where the world is headed and he wanted to relocate for tax and security purposes. His initial mandate to me when he signed up exclusive was, look Fahd, I want to spend about 5 million dirhams to get the golden visa, okay? So to get the golden visa, okay? So I think we're good with this. Everybody understands? Yeah, we're good. Right, the background's there. Now we do a strategy session, okay? So we run a strategy, okay? What we identify that ideally we're looking at a home/investment with the investment part a lower weightage, okay? So it should be primarily an 80% home, 20% could be like as a solid straight up investment, but it's going to be, because remember he's looking to relocate to Dubai, he's supposed to be able to bring his wife and kids, so on and so forth, and then live over here, right? How did we go about implementing it? Okay, so let's show you the implementation part. So a few things happened because this gentleman could not actually travel to Dubai until April, okay? So until April 2021, April, May, June, yeah, March or April 2021. In the meantime, what we did is we stayed in touch over Zoom, over emails, analyzed several options, so on and so forth, and until April, because you know the entire world was closed, you couldn't just pick up your bags and travel, so on and so forth. So by April 2021, in the middle, by the way, he also evaluated Bahrain, okay? So just to give you an idea, when I've got investors working with me, they're not just evaluating one city, one country, they are evaluating other cities and other countries as well in order to understand where they can have the most efficient tax benefit, the most secure place for their families to grow, the best place for capital appreciation to come in, and so on and so forth, okay? Now, he couldn't travel, so he actually ended up coming a little bit later because of the pandemic and so on and so forth. But once he actually landed here, then we started doing real, actual physical viewing, okay? So we looked at what? We looked at properties in the vicinity of 5 million. So I remember we looked at a property worth 6.5 million. We looked at villas for 12 million. We looked at offices for 2 million. And several different options. The one thing that was coming down, you've got to remember, now if you're a real estate agent listening to this video, got to remember that people come from various backgrounds. And if you're 40 or if you're 30 and you're dealing with an investor who is perhaps 60 years old and he's been all over the world, his concept of quality is going to be very different to your concept of quality if you've only worked in Dubai. Perhaps he's seen properties in Morocco that are built with marble. Perhaps he's been in Italy where the houses are 400 years old and they're standing strong. Perhaps he's from the US where the houses are made of a lot of wood and so on and so forth. So the one thing that was coming across to this person a lot was that the houses in Dubai were not matching his criteria in terms of quality, okay? He just couldn't get something that was doing. Now, truth be told, it wasn't just quality, okay? I want to give you an example. On a 12 million dirham villa that we saw, and this was by one of the tier 1 developers, overlooking the golf course, you could have, now generally speaking, I want to explain this to you, I can show you some pictures as well. So the number one thing that was really coming across to this person was that houses in Dubai are mass produced, okay? I'm just telling you what Mufasa thought, okay? They were mass produced. It felt like any villa that he bought at even 12 million dirhams were cookie cutter, printed, and he was just not getting the number one thing that he wanted was quality, okay? Now here's the thing, if quality is super important for you and the way things are designed, you're going to end up paying, and it's okay, you'll end up paying more. That's fine, right? He actually decided that the tier 1 developer, and I'll tell you exactly what it looked like, okay? This is something that he couldn't fathom, right? This is a villa. If you were actually looking to purchase a villa like this, you're looking at paying maybe about 12 million dirhams today. Even if this is the backyard, okay? But can you see the windows here? Can you see the windows are cut up? On a 12 million dirham villa, it was just not acceptable for him, whereas what we ended up choosing was something that that had windows like this. And if you really think about this, right, if you're overlooking the golf course, that's the kind of windows you want. But that means that the developer should have actually thought about what they're doing, given that kind of expensive feeling, and it comes with good quality as well, right? I'll give you another few examples of this just to show you exactly how big the windows look, so that you can understand how enjoyable proper big windows overlooking amazingness actually end up then feeling, because you don't want small squishy windows. Like, think about this, look at this, right? So this is the kind of look and feel you want. This is the kind of look and feel you want, straight out of your window. Look, this is an actual picture, okay? This is not a rendering, yeah? So now what's gonna end up happening is you're gonna be willing to pay more for this. You're gonna be willing to pay more, and that's what we did. We ended up paying more, okay? Now, however, here's how he planned it. Here's what we did. He said, look, this tier 1 developer is also on the stock exchange. He saw that they knew what they were doing. Their sales centers were full. So he'll just put 10 million dirhams as an investment into their stock. So that's something else. So he wanted to invest, he put 10 million dirhams there. Mufasa was smart, because when he told me that he's going to invest there, stock price was at 1.2 or I think 1.8. Today the stock price is 6.2 or something. So definitely somebody who's worth $200–300 million knows what he's doing. Now we ended up finding our dream home. So our dream home was priced at approximately 30 million dirhams. Now, here is the kicker, because we're not going to pay 30, I think it was priced at 28 to 30 million dirhams. I forget exactly what the pricing was. I do remember going about the negotiation and actually saving a ton of money, and I'll explain to you exactly how we did that, okay? Now, the kicker was that the developer had been building this over the last 3-4 years. They were ready for handover, but they had only 2 or 3 left in stock. What had happened in the 2021 market in Dubai was immediately post 2020, market kind of skyrocketed, which meant a lot of people started coming in and buying. Now, before I started the negotiation, what I ended up doing was did a lot of market research and due diligence, okay? So I went into recon mode, okay? And I found that the per square foot price on high-end properties in that area was 1,500 dirhams per square foot, okay? Which I knew at this price, they were already at 1,450 per square foot. So they were already below actual market price, but you know what? We're gonna save some more money for the actual buyer, okay? So we went in there, I've done my research, I know that they don't have a lot of stock. The developer had the right up attitude and said, look, Fahd, we don't even wanna meet you if you wanna come to us with a low ass offer. I said, listen, don't worry, we're not gonna come to you with a low ass offer. But I understood that I did not have the time and the luxury to put in an offer with my own only face and then go back between the buyer and the seller. This had to be, the first meeting had to be between buyer and seller together, or the seller's representative. And I had to have a written offer on paper to give to them to start negotiation and tell them, look, we're ready to go in an instant. Anyways, I think we started our offer at 1,350 per square foot. We went back and forth. This was a quick negotiation. We went back and forth within an hour or so. And what we did offer to the developer, we said, look, instead of a 12-month payment plan, we can pay you in 2 months. All of it ready to go, which got them salivating, which made them understand really good. But now we had to come up with a 5% deposit in 7 days. He would not hold the villa for us. Same day, we ended up paying $100,000 deposit because my buyer was in the process. Oh, by the way, on the implementation side, as soon as he touched down here, I had 5 banks ready to meet him so that they could help him with his bank account statements and so on and so forth. So we negotiated the deal. We brought the price down almost about 2 million dirhams. They were ready to go. We gave them that we will do a 2 months transaction instead of 12 months, which was good for my buyer. And we managed to put the 5% deposit, 100,000 on the same day, because my buyer was already talking to banks. And that's how he got his dream home in Dubai. Guess what that dream home can sell for today? Take a guess. That dream home that we ended up buying for about 26 million dirhams. I think it was about 26 million plus or minus, maybe 26, can be today sold for 39 million dirhams. And it's not just hyperinflation in the Dubai market, the actual value of this project stands, okay? So just to give you an idea, background, person's moving here for tax purposes, relocation purposes. Mufassal is his name. We do strategy, we do implementation. I know exactly what the showstoppers can be. We're not looking to make a 26 million deal. We're looking to make the best deal that makes sense, because a lot of times people come to the market, they don't know exactly what's going to make sense for them before they actually start looking at what's available. That's when they start actually going forward, okay? We go into we look at all the cookie cutter mass produced houses. He doesn't like them. He likes a house which we end up buying for 26 million, which can today be sold at 39 million dirhams. He's not selling, but that's the story. Click the like, subscribe and bell icon if you want to see more videos like this. But there's also a link below if you would like to work with us. Ciao for now. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. My name is Fahd Dawood. I've been doing this for 15 plus years. I started in Toronto, Canada in 2006, and since 2007 I've been based in Dubai and doing real estate in Dubai. Look, if you're looking to work with me, there's a form below and my mobile number. I do paid consulting. You can also get help from my team for services. If you like the video, press the like button, press the subscribe and the bell icon, and share it with your friends who you feel would be able to benefit from the content of this video. Last but not the least, I'll repeat, me and my team's role is always going to be to help and select the best property for you. Your role will be to invest in that property, and we will in turn invest in your life and your future. Bye for now.